Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tony Stacks, and I'm here to give my full review on the Samsung Buds Plus. Now, just real quick about this project, I just want to let you guys know this is not a paid sponsor. Nobody's contacted me and asked me to do a review. I simply purchased this myself out of my own money, my own pocket. I purchased them on Amazon, and then I bought them, and I want to let the world know what they're like. So a lot of people haven't bought them. A lot of people don't even know about them. But yeah, this is not a paid sponsor or anything like that, so I don't have much subscribers for anybody being endorsing me, but hey, maybe one day. So this is one of my first videos, and hopefully you guys like it. But nevertheless, like, subscribe, comment if you have any other questions. All right, guys, let's talk about the pros. So one of my number one pros is going to be the battery. The battery life. If I leave the house about 7 o'clock and I get home about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm left with about 34% on each bud. So which is amazing. I can go all day, and that's with listening to music, watching videos on Netflix, YouTube, you name it, talking on the phone. I talk on the phone a lot. So battery life is amazing. Now in the case, if I put the buds in the case and let it charge up the buds, when I get home, the case is probably left about 10% after it does charge up. So, but I guess if it lasts until you get home, you might as well charge everything up together with the USB Type C, which is another great feature. You don't have to scramble with a million cords and all this other stuff like that. It's a USB Type C, so if you already have a Samsung device, it makes it very simple. Now the ambient mode is pretty awesome. You have four different modes. You have a low, medium, high, and a very high. Now, if you download the app, it's going to give you those first three modes, low, medium, and high. But if you go through labs, go to the settings and go to labs, it's going to give you the option for very high. And then that way you can turn it up even more if you need it. There's also Find Your Buds. Find Your Buds is pretty cool. If a bud ever comes out of the case, or you lose it, or you misplace it, you can hit that button and it'll find it. Only thing is, be cautious. Don't have the bud in your ear when you use this feature, because if so, it's going to be extremely loud and probably damage your earbuds, eardrum. Excuse me. Let's see. There's no buttons. It's all touch control, which is very easy, very simple to use. It works great. There's no problem. And one of my biggest pro is the call quality. The call quality is amazing. Now, at my job, I work around a lot of heavy duty machinery, a lot of trucks, a lot of warehouse stuff, forklifts, all that stuff. I'm in a very loud environment. So usually when I'm wearing these or different types of headphones, everybody can hear what's going on in the background. And I'm getting complaints. Everybody's asking me, what's that noise in the background? And it's so loud. Can you move somewhere else? With these, I don't have any problems. So there's three mics that's in these headphones. So you have two of them that's for you to talk, and then one of them, I guess, kind of quiets that noise in the background, and it does an amazing job. I haven't had any kind of complaints at all from wearing these past 3 days. The only small complaint I probably had was I was standing next to a forklift, and the forklift was backing up, and somebody did hear the forklift beeping. So that was the only little problem I had. They're very easy to clean. There's like a high gloss quality onto the earbuds, so they're easy to clean. If you're getting kind of little smudges or smears or anything like that, you can clean them out pretty easily. The notification option. This is another option that's really cool. So with the notification options, it'll let you know, like, hey, you have a text message, and it can also read it out loud to you. So, like me, my hands are full all the time, or they're dirty, or something's going on. I can definitely turn that on, and it can read out loud to me what the text message said. Now, for all you guys that sending some heavy group text, I feel bad for you, because I can only imagine she's gonna read every single text that comes into your phone. So hopefully, you're not getting a lot of group text if you do have that option on, because my job, they love to start a meeting in a group text, and it can get very irritating. All right, let's go to cons. Now, there's not many cons, but nobody's perfect, so there's going to be some cons. Now, the first con I would say is there's a small distortion while watching Netflix and YouTube. I don't know what it is. You're watching it, and there's a little like distortion. It's weird. Not lagging. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying distortion. I don't know what it is. I don't have this problem when I'm talking on the phone, when I'm streaming music, but for some reason, when I'm watching YouTube or Netflix videos, it happens every 3 minutes. Like the words kind of scramble a little bit. But rather than that, that's the only smaller issue I have with that. Number two, let's see. I wish there was a part on the equalizer where The equalizer a little bit better. The equalizer is cool. You can have different options on the bass booster and normal and everything, but there's not a big huge change to the equalizer. Every single option almost sounds just alike. So I wish they'll do a little bit more work with the equalizer part. The ambient mode is cool, but it just sounds more of a digital ambient mode instead of like Apple AirPods. They sound more natural. So, but it works. It's just something small I thought I'd mention. And last but not least, find your earbuds. Now, this might be something I'm coming up with, inventing, or you might call it petty, but find your earbuds. It works out. It's cool. But my thing is, what happens if you lose your earbuds while it's in the case? Because find your earbuds doesn't work when the case is open. The case has to be closed, and then of course your earbuds has to be out. So what happens if you lost your earbuds while it's in the case? So my only thing about that is, maybe somebody can put a speaker into the case itself, and then that way, if you ever lose the whole case, the case will start going off, sound an alarm. Now, I do have some tips and tricks for you guys. It's only a little bit, but because there's so many people out there who have tips and tricks, and then plus on the app itself, there's their own tips and tricks as well. But let's see, volume. Now, while your buds are in your ear, okay, a lot of people they're shoving their fat finger inside their ear canal to go volume up. I think the right is volume up, the left is down volume down. Now you don't have to do that. While the earbuds are in, tap the top of your earlobe. Double tap the top of your earlobe and the volume will go up. Or double tap the left one, left top of your left earlobe, and the volume will go down. Also, you might want to change the bud tips on there if you want some better sound quality. I had to do that. For the first day, I left it normal. However the earbuds came, that's how I put it in, and it worked out fine. But I wanted something a little bit louder, so I changed to the smallest tips, and now it sounds a little bit better. It worked for me. I don't know if it's going to work for you, but it's definitely worth trying. And last but not least, keep them clean. Please keep them clean. You don't want to get all that nasty wax and gunk all built in there, and then it won't work right. They won't sound right. Nothing's going to sound the same. So make sure you're periodically checking them, cleaning them, making sure your ears are clean and everything like that. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. All right, comparison. Now, the only earbuds I can imagine that these compare to is the AirPod Pros. Now, the AirPod Pros, they have a lot of good qualities as well. They have an active noise cancellation that these do not, that Samsung Buds Plus do not. Their call quality is already great in the AirPod Pros. Also, the sound quality is great in the AirPod Pros. The downside is their battery. AirPod Pro's battery is only at 4.5 hours and 3.5 hours with the active noise cancellation. So that's a big deal. Also, their price. They're starting off at $250, I believe, and with the Samsung Buds Plus, they're still listed at $150 as it just came out. Now, if you're just going to the gym and that's all you use them for, is just going to the gym or a nice workout or something like that, then maybe the AirPod Pros would work out for you. You go ahead and spend $250 and you have a nice good pair of headphones, but you won't have a lot of battery life. Now, if you're looking for something like this where you can work in, you can drive a truck, you can do whatever in, have the ambient mode on, you can spend $150. I do believe that these are better than the regular Samsung Buds, but in comparison, I would go with the Samsung Buds Plus over the AirPod Pros, and that's mainly over the battery. The battery is something that's selling to me, and I'm going to stick with it. I love it. Can't complain at all. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a like, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if you did dislike it. Also subscribe. I have other videos coming out soon. And also on the distortion on the video, when you're watching videos, Netflix and YouTube, I am going to be in the works of contacting Samsung about that and see if they can, send an update our way. And that way they can at least fix that. So, but I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any other questions or comments or anything, leave a comment. I do respond as well. All right, guys, y'all take it easy.